From Barefoot to Gold, the incredible journey of Riya Bulos. Imagine a young woman, barefoot and determined, standing on the world stage. Her heart pounds as the crowd roars, the weight of history heavy on her shoulders. Riya Bulos, a name that might not yet be etched in the minds of many, but one that deserves to be remembered. She stands not just as an athlete, but as a symbol of perseverance, overcoming the odds and rewriting the rules of what it means to succeed. How did she win not just one, but 3 gold medals? Not with the finest equipment or the most luxurious training, but with nothing more than sheer will and a dream. What does it mean to succeed when the world seems to be stacked against you? And can we, as a society, truly understand the depth of sacrifice and resilience that shape such moments of glory? Riya's story begins in the most unexpected way. She was not born into wealth or fame, and her beginnings were marked not by privilege, but by hardship. In fact, when she competed for her gold medals, she did so without the shoes that many athletes would consider a fundamental part of their training. In a moment where others would have faltered, Riya stepped forward, choosing to run the race barefoot. It was not a choice of defiance or rebellion, but one born from necessity and an inner strength that transcended the lack of resources. This story is not just about athleticism, it is a reflection of something deeper. Historically, we have seen many moments in time where great achievements were born from a lack of resources, not in spite of it. Take the story of the Olympic Games, for example. The ancient Greeks, who founded the Games, didn't have the modern facilities or technology that we have today, but they still produced athletes who became legends. The Games were not just about winning medals, but about pushing the limits of human potential in the face of adversity. Riya Bulos, in her bare feet, is a continuation of that ancient spirit, competing with what she had, not what she lacked. Sociologically, Riya's victory speaks volumes about the divide between those who have and those who don't. The world often judges success based on the amount of resources, the right equipment, and the luxury of proper training. But Riya's story challenges this narrative. It asks us to rethink our understanding of success in a world where inequality runs deep. What does it mean to succeed when you don't have access to the things that are traditionally considered essential? Riya's 3 gold medals represent not just athletic prowess, but the triumph of the human spirit over social and economic barriers. Psychologically, Riya's decision to compete barefoot offers a unique window into the mind of a true champion. It speaks to a level of mental toughness that goes beyond physical preparation. When faced with adversity, her mindset was not one of defeat, but one of opportunity. She didn't see the lack of shoes as an obstacle, but as a challenge to overcome. This is a critical lesson in resilience and mental fortitude. So often, the mind is the greatest barrier to success, holding us back with doubt and fear. Riya's story shows us that overcoming these mental hurdles can often be the key to achieving greatness, even in the face of overwhelming odds. Philosophically, Riya's journey raises profound questions about the nature of achievement and the true meaning of success. In a world obsessed with material wealth and external validation, can we truly understand the value of an achievement that comes from within? Riya's barefoot victory reminds us that success is not always about the tangible rewards, but about the personal growth, the inner journey, and the courage to stand firm in the face of adversity. It calls into question what we prioritize as a society. Are we focused on what is seen on the outside, or do we value the silent inner strength that leads to greatness? Economically, Riya's story is a powerful commentary on the barriers that economic disparity can place on the path to success. In many parts of the world, athletes are expected to have access to the best gear, training facilities, and financial support. Yet Riya, through sheer determination, defied the expectations placed on her. She didn't need expensive shoes, a lavish gym, or a sponsor to achieve her goal. What she needed was the belief that her worth was not determined by what she had, but by who she was and what she could accomplish. This brings us to a critical point. Riya's story is not just one of athletic achievement, but of life itself. Her barefoot victory is a metaphor for the struggles we all face, regardless of our circumstances. We live in a world that often tells us what we lack, what we don't have, and how we must conform to succeed. As we reflect on Riya Bulos's incredible journey, we are left with some important questions. What does it mean to succeed in a world that often tells us we aren't enough? Can we redefine success in a way that values determination, resilience, and inner strength over external circumstances? And finally, how can we, as individuals and as a society, better support those who are striving for greatness, regardless of the obstacles they face? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you're not subscribing to the USAFI channel, you're probably never going to see us again. But if you are, then congratulations, you're growing every day.